Yo, what's going on, everyone? We back again, once again, with another episode of the RealmBreakers podcast. And as you can see, no Ron Wilson, celebrity bus driver today. Ain't nothing wrong. He just, that there's just been a discrepancy in scheduling, and he could not be here. He had other realms to attend to.
Yes.
But yeah, you already know who I am. My name's Gavin with the cool kids call me GT. And you already know who I got with myself. Go ahead and introduce yourself there, madam.
And I am, of course, Lady A, here to make your day and put a smile on your face.
There we go with the bars. And before we get into these topics with the podcast, if you're watching this on YouTube, y'all make sure you hit that like button. You like our content, make sure you subscribe. Go check out the website, RealmBreakers.biz.
Yes, indeed.
Made by Lady A herself. She put in a lot of work. Don't let that work go to waste now.
Please visit that.
And also, if you want to support Lady A more, her merch store is getting ready to open up. Anime is the topic.
Yes, anime is the topic. It's coming within the next week or so. So if you guys want to catch that launch before everybody else does, you don't want to miss it. It's limited supply of some real good products. Visit the link in bio and everything, and subscribe so you can get that email letting you know everything that's on the market, and stay tuned.
Oh yeah, okay, but we finna go ahead and get into it. We gonna hit y'all with a serious topic that happened literally recently, like earlier this week. This happened. So, Lady A, you want to tell the good people what the first topic is?
Yes, indeed. So, y'all, we're going to go ahead and talk about the Brittney Griner has returned topic. I'm sure you guys have been hearing it all over the news. And what I'm going to read to you is an article straight from World Star Hip Hop, because this is how I heard from it. According to the reports, Brittney Griner has been released from Russia in a prisoner's exchange for convicted arms dealer Victor Bout, aka Merchant of Death. President Biden confirmed the exchange this morning and said he spoke to Griner and that she is on a plane headed back to the States now. I believe she should be already in the States by now, or at least on the way, or we're close to it. But Griner was arrested in Russian airport nearly 10 months ago for possessing cannabis oil and was convicted of drug smuggling, sentenced to 9 years in prison. The swap did not include Paul Willen. I probably said that wrong, which is another American that the State Department was considering to be detained or wrongfully detained. So, guys,
I got I'm sorry. I got dark humor.
Come with it. Come on.
It got Paul Whalen sitting in there. He see Brittney Griner leaving. Ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't no fucking way. Man.
Oh, God.
This shit right here. This shit right here. Y'all, I wish I could have pulled it up exactly how they said it. Go ahead.
What you mean? What you mean is wait.
Man.
And I like how some comedian, because I actually seen the comedian, I forgot what his name was, and I'm shit you not saw today. He said the whole thing with Brittney Griner prisoner, swap. It's like, hey, you give us Brittney Griner, and people are calling this man, although they call him the Merchant of Death, he is now known on the internet as Russian Iron Man.
Wow. Okay.
He's known as Russian Iron Man. They were like, you're gonna trade someone from the WNBA with someone Russian Iron Man. I mean, look, don't get me wrong, man. I'm glad that she's back and everything. I really am. But guys,
America lost this trade.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Look, listen, it's great that we have her back. It really is, because she was wrongfully arrested. That's all I'm saying. She was wrongfully arrested. She's been in Russia for God knows how long, but now she's back. We're happy that she's back, but
We could have
When
did
was
better
the
with this
last
one.
time any of us? I ain't trying to be rude, and please nobody take offense to this. But it's just me being real. When was the last time any of us gave a damn about the WNBA?
Who are not actually into the game itself. Like
Right,
that's what he coming with, guys. Because
right. I ain't
let's be
trying to be
real,
rude. I'm just saying. Who?
NBA is everywhere, but WNBA, unless you actually into the sport and know the people, yeah, you're right.
I mean,
You're right.
like you've been following
You
her and things that, like I said, it's great that she's back. It really is, because I don't know what I would do in that predicament. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to Russia. I'm going to go visit Russia. Like, nah, dog, put your hand behind your back. What
and then come back.
the hell? What the hell's going on? I wasn't ready. I wouldn't be ready. I wouldn't know what I'd do. They're like, oh, we got one of your prisoners, and like, oh, what is he? Oh, he just make podcasts. Oh, his ass can rot. Come on.
And that's what we thought. That we really thought that she was gonna rap. I mean, we've been waiting on a trade or whatever the case may be. I myself have been following Brittney Griner simply because I do not know her personally, but I went to the same school with her. So so when she was a senior, I believe I was a junior or a freshman. So I always stay. I mean, shoot, I went to Nimitz. I follow the Nimitz schoolings or whatever, whatever the case may be. So I'm always seeing everything with Brittney Griner or whatever. I mean, when she was at school, the coach was just all on her like I don't know what. Because I remember even seeing news reporters at the school for her at one point. So
she that good?
I mean, shoot. I mean, yeah, she's a good player. So, I mean, as for me, myself, I've kept the eye on this personally just because the little bit I know about her, she really is a good, sweet person. And for her to rock for something so minuscule, I want to say, in a foreign prison at that, I was looking for her to coming home. So I've kept the eye on the story for a minute, and I've been keeping the eye on for the case may be. But the fact that y'all traded for
Russian Iron Man.
Iron Man. I mean, I
Russian
even
Iron
saw
Man.
that he was called Angel of Death somewhere. Like
Merchant of Death is like,
yeah. So, and someone said that you pretty much are giving Putin his go-to for anything to happen. So,
but wait though. What if this was a way of saying, hey, okay, look, we'll give you back your homie. Whatever the fuck you got going on, keep that shit over there. Don't bring it over here. I kind of feel like that's what that is. Like, hey, keep that shit over there. Don't bring it over here, okay? We struggling. All right, we need help as much as it is. So you know what? Take him and we'll take her. And hold on to Paul Whelan for a minute. We'll think about what to do. Yeah, we'll think about what to do with him. But look, just take this man and just leave us alone, like please. We going through too much right now. It's too much going on.
We all going through. It's everywhere and around the world. Somebody going through it. So
I agree.
I mean, but I can't. I wish, but no. I mean. Maybe if it was somebody other than Biden or someone of the Melanin Foundation, maybe that would be the case, so to speak. But I'm just saying, if that was that may be the case. What you'd have thought of? What you'd have thought of now?
Oh my God, it'd be real funny. Biden sitting up there like, okay, we need to think about. What was her name again? Kamala Harris, Brittney Griner, sir. Oh yeah, Brittney Griner, and we're gonna trade her for who we got? Because Biden don't remember
exactly, and that's probably how it went.
Matter of fact, and Kamala Harris was like, "Hold on." Kamala Harris like, "Hold on, Brittney Griner? Oh no, she melanated. Get her." Bring her back here. I don't know if that's gonna work. I mean, his name is literally the Merchant of Death. Do you know his name? No. Oh, okay. Well, sign this right here. Sign what? Sign what? What you mean?
Nah.
Sign what? Oh, you mean Abbott. Okay, there we go. We good. Like, okay, pretty soon. Oh yeah, he's trading in the Merchant of Death for, Brittney Griner, a very well played WNBA player. Yeah, let's do that. Freaking Biden, like, wait, I did that.
Yeah, he did that. He did that.
Kamala, like, no, I did that.
Bro, nah. So Brittney Griner, I'm glad you're back home. I really am.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Y'all, and for those y'all who butt hurt, y'all need to learn to laugh at shit. That's all I gotta say. Anywho, yes, Brittney Griner, welcome home. We're glad to see you home, and we're happy that you're back. Hey, just don't do nothing crazy. And I like how a lot of people like, hey, after this, if I was Brittney, I would never go back to Russia.
Never. Not a trip, not a postcard, not a nothing.
Not a match. They're like, oh, we did so good. Y'all going up against a Russian team. Nah. Be like, nah, I'm out. Substitute something. Get someone else to do it. Like, real talk. Okay, but we're gonna move on to, well, I'm not gonna say we're gonna move on to more positive. It's more on the lines like, more nerd stuff. That's what we're gonna move into. Y'all, that Gaming Awards,
man.
It was Lady A's first time seeing the Gaming Awards, y'all.
It was. It wasn't what I expected. It was pretty.
It wasn't.
It really wasn't.
First and foremost, I gotta say something before we get into everything with the Gaming Awards. Y'all petty as hell, Gaming Awards. And what I mean by that is y'all took the first speech, which was Christopher Judge, because he won, best person to play a role in the video game, and Christopher Judge won as Kratos. And I like how every single one, there was like, hopefully it's not long. You fuckers are petty for that. Y'all ain't shit talking about some. Oh man, yeah. Christopher Judge was trying to sell more Steam decks. That's what he was doing. Yeah, but every single fucking shit, they're like, hey, don't worry about me, guys. I'm just here. I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple. Like, come on, man, leave this man alone, okay? Shit, I understand he won other rewards and shit, and that's what's up. But let that man bask in the victory. Like, goddamn, like every single time. Oh, hopefully it's not long. It's not a long conversation. I feel like when Chris Judge was up there, I feel like motherfuckers in the back's like, is somebody gonna tell him that he doing this a little too long? Hell no, he's Kratos. Who gonna tell this man, hey dog, I think you should wrap it up? Who you talking to? Like, oh shit, come on, man. Please, like, you said, come on, man, please, straight up. That's crazy. But yeah, that's what I want to talk about before we get into the nitty-gritty of the game. First of all, God of War took everything but the main thing that mattered, which was funny to me.
Because we was betting that he would.
It won 6 fucking awards. But Elden Ring got Game of the Year. I understood why Elden Ring got Game of the Year, because Elden Ring was out there. And I remember someone brought it to my attention. They was like, oh, Elden Ring ruined Horizon Forbidden West launch, because they came out around the same time. But everybody was more anticipated for Elden Ring simply because of simply because of the whole George R.R. Martin thing, the guy who made Game of Thrones, if I'm not mistaken. He did the story direction of Elden Ring. George R.R. Martin did the story direction of Elden Ring, and that's why a lot of people were so anticipated for it, because that was around the time when Game of Thrones was popping. Game of Thrones was big. When they heard George R.R. Martin, they're like, hell yeah, we got to get in on this. But all I'm saying, first and foremost, next Gaming Awards showed me that next year PS4 and Xbox Ones ain't got a chance in hell no more.
Nope. None.
I want to cry so bad.
You was hoping to see a PS4 with the bottom.
I saw a few. Like
That you
the
were actually
main
interested in. Mhm.
right. The main one I was interested in, Hades 2. I didn't even know they were making a Hades 2. I'm hyped for that. I want to see where we gonna go with Hades 2. I'm down with that. Now there are some games in there. I was like, hell yeah, I can't wait to play it. PS5. I'm like, oh,
Yep. PS5. Look
like
here.
Tekken 8, y'all pissing me off with this. I'm sick of this shit. I want Tekken 8. I do. I've been a fan of Tekken 8 since Tekken 2. What the hell, man? Like, I want the goddamn game, but I can't get it because I ain't got PS5, man. Like, oh, well, you can upgrade your computer, get it on Steam. Fuck that. Okay. I've gotten Tekken on PlayStation since I had a PlayStation. And now you telling me that Tekken 8 right there in my grasp. I understand I got some time, save up a little bit of cash. Hopefully no bullshit don't pop up, which I doubt because a lot of bullshit pops up, to where I have to spend extra money and to where I need to get this goddamn PS5. I need to get a PS5 or else I'm gonna be left in the goddamn dust. I'm a streamer, y'all. Okay. I'm a goddamn streamer.
It's a necessity.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a streamer, y'all. I need to get this shit. I need to get a PS5. Once I get a PS5, I'll probably put all this shit to rest. But, come on.
Until then.
Yeah, but there was also some controversy about the Game Awards as well. People were talking about the player's voice choice of who won. Genshin Impact won the player's voice. For those that do not know what the player's voice awards is, basically it's when you take out all the bot counts and all the other shit, and it's actual people who voted for what game wins player's voice, and it was Genshin Impact. A lot of people disagreed with it being Genshin Impact. They thought it should have been another game, but Genshin Impact won player's voice, unfortunately. And a lot of people feel like, oh, it's because the creators are bribing them, like the creators are bribing people to say, hey, play this game. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, when I'm on TikTok, I see this one dude who's been advertising Genshin Impact like a motherfucker. Like, I mean, okay, dude, I know what Genshin Impact is. I play it from time to time. I mean, with Genshin Impact, it's a good time, if you like all that grinding shit. I mean, I do, but not in the sense of how Genshin does it. I don't like how Genshin does their grinding system, but I can see why a lot of people feel like it's controversy. I don't think it's controversy because, first and foremost, this is a big ass show. Okay, this is a big ass show. Game Awards happen almost every year now, so this is a big ass show. I don't think there's any controversy. I feel like Genshin won fair and square. But don't at me like, oh, you're only saying that because you play Genshin. You don't play the other games. I don't give a fuck. Like, in all honesty and fairness, ain't putting no money in my pocket. So what? Like, what you want me to do? What you want me to do about it? Like, in all honesty and fairness. But it's like what I said. I feel like they won fair and square. And shit, goddamn, I didn't know Final Fantasy 14 still out here putting in work, getting awards, like ongoing gaming community. I fucks with that. I like that.
It is.
Now, the main thing we gotta talk about when it comes to the Game Awards, these goddamn trailers.
Bruh.
So Ed Boon, the guy who created one of the co-creators of Mortal Kombat, already confirmed before the Game Awards start, we will not be showing up at the Game Awards. I thought he was gonna troll us, but no, we ain't get no Mortal Kombat 12 or no Injustice 3. So we still waiting on that. Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. I did not know that Kevin Conroy's last role of him playing Batman was in that game. So yeah, RIP to Kevin Conroy. For those that do not know who Kevin Conroy is, he was the original voice actor of Batman from Batman the Animated Series. So he played a huge part. He's up there, with Mark Hamill's Joker. So yeah, he's up there with Mark Hamill's Joker, and you can't say otherwise. But damn, I didn't know he lended his voice for Suicide Squad kills Justice League.
Yeah.
So that's dope. Blue Protocol looks like a really dope game. Wayfinder looks like a really dope game. Both MMORPGs. Meaning these games won't end. Like, if it gets the right support, these games won't end. It's gonna be expansion after expansion after expansion after expansion after expansion, and we just continue playing the games and stuff like that. Shout out to the people who like Destiny 2. I personally don't like Destiny 2. Y'all getting yourselves another fucking expansion. Death Stranding 2. I know that's the main thing everybody was so fucking hyped for. I'm happy for y'all. I haven't played Death Stranding. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm a fan of it either. I mean, shout out to Norman Reedus and Al Pacino. Now I am hyped. For that Cyberpunk 2077 where we got Idris Elba in that bitch.
Yes, that threw me for a loop.
Right, like when I heard the voice, I was like, "Oh, Idris Elba." It was him. I was like, "Let's get it." Keanu Reeves and Idris Elba in the game together. That's. I never thought I'd see the day on that. I honestly wouldn't be surprised that if they kept this John Wick shit going. I wouldn't be surprised if I seen Idris Elba in the John Wick movie. Especially I feel like he can be in one.
He probably could. He's a good action actor. Another one that I'm sure I actually just heard a whole group excited about is the Diablo one that's coming out too, huh?
Diablo, yes, that's right. Because a lot of people were excited. Like I have friends who are fans of the Diablo series, and the fact that Diablo 4 is coming out, they didn't show no actual gameplay. It just showed a trailer where it looked like you straight up in hell.
Yep.
But it looks dope. Hopefully, they have some gameplay for us later on, and things of that nature. But like what I said, God of War took home almost everything except for Game of the Year. Like it took home almost everything except for Game of the Year. It has 6 awards in total. 6 awards in total. And I was like, well, damn. But in Elden Ring has 2 role-playing game and Game of the Year. And I gotta say that was crazy. I mean, like I was saying, like God of War won 6 awards, and then you had Elden Ring that won. Game of the Year and the best role playing game. That's dope. And the last thing, and the last thing that and last thing I gotta talk about, with the Game Awards and everything. I mean, I like how a lot of people are like, oh, it's kind of cringe and things of that nature, and I understand that, but even though it didn't show the things you didn't want, be grateful that we got something like this that comes out every year. Because for those of y'all who've been keeping up in the gaming world, we didn't have an E3 this year. We didn't have an E3. We had Summer Game Fest, but it did not close up the wound that was originally E3. Summer Game Fest took the place of E3. Hopefully E3 comes back next. Year, and we can all watch it together and things of that nature. But regardless, it was the Game Awards was a good time, man. That's all I gotta say. The Game Award was a good time. Like I said, sat down here, watched it with Lady A. And she looked like she enjoyed it. Looked like she had some good fun, great commentary and everything. We was gonna try and record it, but technology is a bitch.
Yeah, it's not our best friend sometimes.
No, it's not, but it happens. But
it does.
But Game Awards, thank you, Elden Ring. Congratulations on getting Game of the Year. Most definitely, I feel like I felt like you deserved it, and I called it because I was like, it's either gonna be God of War or Elden Ring. And Elden Ring took that. Congratulations, excellent. And also another thing I have to say before we move on to the next topic, the reason why a lot of people are also excited about Game of the Year is because the winners and some of the nominees, you can buy their games at a discount on some places.
Yeah.
Because I already know when all the stuff about the Game Awards die down, you gonna go on your PlayStation store, you're gonna see, oh, Elden Ring got a discount, oh shit, and things of that nature, because it won the Game Awards.
Yep.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead, move on to the next one. And the reason why I want to talk about this, because I don't understand why people always like to blame other shit. Just say your game is trash. And I'm not saying the game's trash, but still, It says Days Gone wasn't a hit because reviewers were too woke, directors claim. It said Ben Steele responded, does not share sentiment. Okay, so it says Sonny Ben stated it. Wait, hold on. I gotta pull up this shit. But yeah, basically, upon its release, Days Gone was met with middling reviews across the board. In our own review, in which Sony Ben's takes on a zombie apocalypse was not awarded a badge, Melindy Hetfield described it as a shallow copy of many better open world action games. But according to Days Gone director John Garvin, the game itself was not to blame for this tepid reception. Rather, it failed because of a combination of tech issues, reviewers who couldn't be bothered to actually play the game, and woke reviewers who couldn't handle a gruff white biker looking at his date's ass. What? Okay, so all of those sound like fucking excuses. First of all, you said tech issues. Wow, I like how you admitted that your game had problems when it first came out. That's one. Two, I understand the whole reviewers who don't bother playing games, because that's why a lot of people don't take, sites like GameSpot and IGN seriously, because like, oh, you probably didn't even play the fucking game. You probably just saw someone play the game. You're like, this game sucks. I'm gonna give it like a 3 out of 10. That type of shit. Now, the woke reviewers, I understand we all in this whole woke community and shit like that. I get it. We all in this woke community, like, oh, there's a fully black cast, where's the white character? Or, oh, there's a fully white cast, where's the black character? That type of shit. I get it. Okay. Or, oh, this place is just filled with straight people. Where are the gays? Where are the LGBTs? Like, where's basically everyone in a certain community just has the question to ask, where's our representation? That's basically what it's asking. Where's our representation in your game? And what I have to say about that is, it doesn't. Sometimes some games don't need all that shit. Like it don't. Some games don't need all that shit. If you are playing a game if you don't like a game simply because it don't have a type of characteristic of a character in it, you playing the game for the wrong goddamn reason. Like, seriously, you playing the game for the wrong goddamn reason. Right. So I feel like when it comes to that whole woke thing, I feel like that's an excuse for one. Because here's the thing, I played Days Gone, but my thing about it is that I couldn't keep playing it. I'm not saying the game's bad whatsoever. Basically, you're in a zombie apocalypse. The entire world is going up against you. And like, if you watch the trailer of this game, you could be chilling in the forest. At one point, you turn around, you see a horde of monsters running your way. I was like, God damn. But regardless of what it is, because not to mention someone else was like, because there was a time where Days Gone was free on the PlayStation Store. It was free. Because for those of y'all that do not know, but I'm sure most of the people who watch this knows this, but I'm just telling these people who don't know. If you have a PlayStation Plus subscription, they are going to release 2 games that are going to be free for that month. You download that game, you have PlayStation Plus, the game will always be free. If you don't have PlayStation Plus, you can't play this game. It's that simple. But Days Gone was one of those games, and a lot of people downloaded the game. The creator of the game was not happy about it. He was like, oh, so you guys wait for my game to be free to buy my shit? Like, really? Why couldn't you buy the game at full price? Maybe because people wasn't intertwined with the game. PlayStation Plus helps when people think, oh, well, I never got a chance to play this game, so let me play this game.
Well, I think because someone made actually a point about that I myself have not played the game, but I looked into just kind of like the research of it, and someone made a point about how the game's launch was it wasn't really a good launch. It was a bunch of people who didn't even really know about the game at some point. So I feel like that's another reason why PlayStation probably put it like that, so that people can actually, play it and know, hey, because if something free, somebody gonna go to it and try to download it, play it, and it'll actually put more interest into the game. But And that was just based off what I was hearing, whatever article that I was reading, that he was saying how when the game had originally launched, something else was launched at the same time, so not too many people paid attention to it, but a lot of people did go back to play it afterwards. So, nah.
Yeah. I mean, okay, and another reason why I want to talk about this, because another game said something similar about their game. And the game I'm talking about is Saints Row. The newest Saints Row. How they were sitting up here saying, oh, you guys just don't like our game because of this, or you guys don't like our game because of that. It's not that our games suck, it's that your opinions is trash, that type of thing. But from what I've been seeing, the game had a lot of bugs. The story didn't make much sense, anything of that nature. Because first and foremost, the first mistake you made when it came to that Saints Row game is we're trying to make it different. Who asked you to make it different, dog? And I understand, and once again, I understand it's the whole thing dealing with the woke community, or cancel community. Because here's the thing, and this is just me being real with it. OG Saints Row would not have made it in some gaming platforms in these days. Because first and foremost, it was bad enough how people were calling Saints Row a GTA clone. But who cares if Saints Row was a GTA clone? It doesn't matter. Originality in this community is kind of dead. The only way you can make something original, you have to push someone's buttons. And once you push someone's buttons, it's going to become original, because it's going to make a conversation that has not been discussed yet. So when it comes to the situation of this whole post about, oh, well, it's the woke people that make my game horrible. Stop blaming it on the woke people. And the reason why I'm saying that is because shows like Family Guy and South Park are still going.
Facts.
So the main thing you really need to do is learn from them. Learn that, hey, we don't need to attack a demographic. We need to attack everybody. That way, if we attack everybody, or if we try to do something where it's going to have somebody or everybody in one certain demographic or another pissed off, then you can't blame us, because we're going after everybody, not just one demographic. Because and I'm not trying to get off topic here, but that's what a lot of people are saying about that new Wednesday show. Because when they seen Wednesday, everybody like, okay, the show is good and all, but why all the black characters are evil and mean? I don't get that type of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, don't just go after one demographic, go after every goddamn body. You do that shit, everybody's fair game, or as what most comedians would say these days, anybody can get it.
Facts.
So yeah, hopefully the person, Mr. Garvin, hopefully he learns from this. Hopefully anyone who feels like the woke community is the reason why your game is trash learns from this, because that wasn't the way to go. It really wasn't. But hey, you wrote it on Twitter. Twitter's a cesspool of toxicity, so
facts. It's in the ether now.
Yeah, it's in the ether. So now that we done talk about that, now we finna go ahead and move on to some segments of ours. Me with my manga recommendation. This is going to be a segment where I just recommend you guys a manga on every single podcast, whether it be new, ongoing, or finished. Now, the manga that I want to recommend to you guys. Now, if y'all haven't been following this podcast, y'all know I like the dark and gritty shit. So I have to recommend you guys some dark and gritty shit. And the dark and gritty shit that I'm going to be recommending you guys today is called Juujika no Rokunin. That is a manga. Okay. You're gonna have to find it to read it, because it's not gonna be on Shonen Jump or anything generic like that. It's not. So the plot of Juujika no Rokunin is basically about a bullied victim that gets revenge. Now, y'all watch anime. If you
Mhm.
don't, why are you here? Um just y'all watch anime, y'all play video games, y'all read manga. If you don't do any of this shit, why are you here? But regardless, going into what I'm saying, we learn in most animes and mangas, children are trash. Okay,
Yes,
children bullies
garbage.
are fucking garbage.
Insane.
And in this manga, these kids are no different. So the main character is being bullied by like five guys. No pun intended. But yeah, like he's being bullied by these five guys. And the funny thing is, they have no rhyme or reason to bully this kid. He's not weird or anything. He just be minding his business. But these guys just want to bully him. And they bully him in multiple ways. Physically, verbally, emotionally. Because okay, so the first chapter starts off like this. They're kids. They're kids and everything.
Mm.
He gets bullied. The kid finds a cat one day. He had the main character has a little brother. He's like, look, we found a cat, nice and precious. And we're like, man, that cat make them too goddamn happy. We need to do something about that shit. Like real talk is what they basically that's basically what they said. Man, cat making them too damn happy. We need to do something about that. So one day they was like, hey man, we see that your cat's missing. We saw him go up there in the woods. You want to go up there in the woods, go get your cat?
Damn.
That cat's dead, man. They killed this man's cat. And one of the kids asked the ringleader, like, hey man, why are we bullying this dude? He was like, oh, no reason. I just wanted to know what it's like to push someone so close to the edge to where they want to just end it all. I want to know what that's like.
Wow.
Mind you, they're kids. And you got a motherfucker thinking like this?
And their kids.
And they're kids. You got a motherfucker thinking like this, man. Get that up out of here. Exactly. Now, here's where it gets nitty gritty. Although he loses the cat, the little brother finds out because the main character's trying to keep a strong face. Little brother goes in there and hugs him and says it's okay. As soon as he says it's okay, he starts crying. The main character says, you know what? I'm finna go to mom and dad. He tells mom and dad, Mom, Dad, I'm being bullied in school. I don't like this shit. It's just ridiculous. And that was when the mom's like, oh, okay, well, we're just gonna go to the school and we're moving. We're getting the hell up out of here. And he was like, okay. So the mom goes to the school and everything, and the teacher's like, okay, well, we prefer that he just doesn't come to school while you guys are in the process of moving. The bullies take notice. They were like, hold up, where the hell our punching bag been? And things of that nature. So on the day they were getting ready to move, mom was like, I need you to go into town and I need you to grab a few things for me. And he was like, okay, I'll go in town. He goes into town. 3 of the bullies were waiting for him, like on the corner of his house. They was like, hey man, you ain't been going to school. What's up with that? We ain't been seeing you. What's going on, dude? He was like, I'm moving. He's like, oh man, that's crazy. You moving? He's like, yeah, I'm moving. He was like, oh, okay. Sucks, man. We're gonna miss you. So the next page pans over to the parents. They're driving. They're on the highway. They're driving. And 2 of the other bullies were on top of a mountain. I don't say necessarily a mountain, not like Kilimanjaro or anything of that nature. Mm-hmm. It was like on top of a hill, technically. And the 2 bullies were the main guy and one of his little lackeys. So he's chilling and he's looking down. He was like, I think that's them. And that was when the other kid was like, so do you have a plan to do something? He's like, yeah, I have a plan. He's like, what's the plan? He grabbed the lackey and threw the lackey in traffic. Parents swerve. Like legit, the parents swerve off of the street, crash. Parents are dead, killed instantly. Little brother in the back seat. He's hurt a little bit. So what the ringleader decides to do is he decides to go to the car with a rock and literally beats the brother half to death and set the fucking car ablaze. I shit you not. I know it's fucked up. I know. So the main character catch wind. Say what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
With you today.
I know. Don't worry, that's coming up. But still,
I know. I'm listening.
So basically, what happens? So basically, what happens is, the main character, he goes to the hospital. His brother is still alive, but his brother's in a coma, and he has burn wounds and everything. Like, the brother looks bad. Like, half of this is all fucked up. And that was when the main character was just sitting there. He was like, why is this happening to me? And that was when his aunt and uncle came and said, hey, you're going to be living with us for a while. And the main character's like, no, I don't want to live with you. I already have someone who I was going to stay with. And the person who he stays with is his military trained grandfather. And that was when his grandfather was like, you're one of the only people in our family who showed me kindness. I understand I was part of something that I'm not too proud of, but I survived it. And that was one day the main character was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. So he goes to his grandpa's room, takes the shotgun. He's like, I'm about to kill these guys. And so the grandfather catch wind. He was like, son, what are you doing? He's like, I'm finna go kill the guys that killed my parents and got my brother in the hospital. What it look like I'm about to do? And so the grandfather like, look, man, look, I understand. This is crazy. It's insane. But I think we need to get the police involved. And then it pans over to a page. Where it zooms in on the main character's face. He was like, no one's gonna take this vengeance from me. And that was when the grandfather was like, oh, you serious? Okay, give me that shotgun. First and foremost, and that was when the grandfather started to get a little scary. The grandfather like, first and foremost, why you want to shoot me? Shit, where's the fun in that?
Oh shit.
Yeah. The grandfather, why you want to shoot him and shit? Where's the fun in that, boy? No. If you really want to do what you need to do, you need to be prepped. Also, if I let you do this now, the guilt will eat you alive. I need to train you, mold you into something that I feel you can take your vengeance. Now remember, they were kids. It's like middle school. Time skip happens. He's in high school. He grown up and everything.
Ready.
He grown up and everything. He ready. He ready to go. Because his grandfather like, once you kill someone, even if it's not them, once you feel like you kill someone, you have no remorse, you're ready.
Damn.
So there's this guy that there's like this stalkerish guy that was messing with a girl, and he was like, hey, you need to get the hell. The main character like, you need to get the hell on up out of here. It's not gonna look too pretty. He beat the dude up and slit his throat, and all you saw was him holding a knife, and he was like, grandfather, I'm ready. And all I can say, and here's one of the main reasons why I like this manga: the way he exacted his revenge on each of the people. Now, here's the thing: it's still ongoing, meaning all of the people who he going after ain't dead. So, when I say,
man,
there's a saying that says, I'm about to get medieval on your ass. That is exactly what he does. the way he technically kills these people is through medieval means. Like medieval means, like straight up. Like there was a time, like he legit stripped this dude's skin off and they only had muscles. There's this torture device, you might want to Google it, called the Pear of Anguish.
The fact that I know what it is.
Yeah, called the Pear of Anguish.
Damn.
Now, it normally supposed to be hurting your fingers and shit, the Pear of Anguish. But no, the main character wanted to do something a little extra because one of the characters he did this on was a pimp. In high school, I know, crazy, right? Was a pimp.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did was he found a small version of the Pear of Anguish, and let's say,
okay, you grilling me. Come on now, come on. You might as well throw me a bone with it.
I'm trying to find like a very censored way to say it.
Censored. Oh, okay, yeah.
Let's say he put a small version of the Pear of Anguish here, in his nether region, the front.
Oh. So. Oh. Ow.
And the thing about it is, what's so fucking crazy to me is that every single time he get the vengeance, I'm like, yes, fuck yes.
Hell
Even
yeah.
though I watched, I was like, God damn. And the reason why I'm recommending it is because the minute I read it, I could not put it down. It has 109 chapters currently. As soon as I read it, I could not put it down.
Man.
I could not put it down, like straight up, because I came across it. Me and my lady love sitting here watching Lucifer. I pick up my phone and I kind of like Juujika no Rokunin. This seems interesting. I read the plot. I'm like, what the fuck? So I fucking start reading. Okay, I'm still reading, scrolling. This is me scrolling on my phone. I'm like, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm going to the tablet. Like, you're right. I grabbed tablet. Like, ooh, okay, ooh, all right. And then as soon as I know, I'm like, oh fuck, I caught up.
Yeah, nah.
I couldn't put it down. It's so good. Like I said, he does a lot of medieval stuff. He even did the freaking torture rack. You know what you tie your wrist together, tie your ankles, you pull it and it stretches you. Yeah. That shit. Man. Now, this isn't a spoiler, but there was another spoiler alert where it's another time skip, but he has amnesia. Because something very detrimental happens and he's like he's mentally fucked for it.
Oh wow.
I mean, in the current chapters now he remembers, but when he had amnesia, I'm like, no. I'm like, no, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do.
Give me two.
Come on. You know what you're supposed to do. But regardless, y'all need to listen. I know a lot of people don't read manga. Give this manga a read, please. Give this fucking manga a read. It's good. It's good shit. Animation's dope too. You know, artistry of it is dope too. Give this a read. It is a really good read. I highly recommend it to anyone. You know, you like that nitty gritty revenge story type shit. Give it a read. Most definitely give it a read. But now that I said my banter and shit, we're gonna move on to another segment we're making called Lady A's Anime First Impressions. Tell me anime you watch, Lady A.
So this son of a biscuit. Because we were talking about tear jerkers in a conversation. He referred me to Your Eternity.
To Your Eternity.
I'm late. I know I'm late. I've seen clips of this before. Anytime somebody talk about tearjerker, so the fact that somebody finally gave me to a name to it, I started and I did not stop until almost time to get on the podcast. I messaged him in the third episode. This is my fifth episode. I said this is my fourth time crying. And I ain't even got to pass the fifth episode yet. Y'all, it's such a tearjerker, but it's such a heartwarming tale. So, for those who do not know what To Your Eternity is, it's about a character who will be called Fushi, right? Fushi. And Fushi starts off as an orb. And the orb is, I guess you want to call it like life itself in a way. It obtains energy, it obtains information, and it molds into something that I guess it touches or it stimulates from. So it started off from the orb, then became a rock, then became moss, then became a wolf. A wolf was walking by and it died on the rock, and it took the form of the wolf. And to not too much get into a spoiler, that was my first. I'm a pet person, so the fact that the wolf died was alright. I had like 2 tears, and then the wolf meets a human for the first time, and he is the sweetest boy ever. And I was really hoping that we could actually take it throughout the whole movie, which in a way they did, but they did it. But yep, you'll know when you see it. That's the second tearjerker. I tried like 2-3 times during that whole journey. And then he meets the boy's name. What was the boy's name? No, it never said the boy's name, right? I thought so. Because I was trying to figure out what the boy's name was. So after that, he meets March. He meets Perona. Guju. He meets Guju, and Rain is the video clip that I've seen on TikTok so many times. I've seen it so many times, that pic of where he meets the girl, he saves her from a falling log, and it damages his face to where he has to wear this mask now, and pretty much that little part of the story, it kind of tells of Guju and Rain's like love story. And Rain is like this princess, so to speak. She's of anarchy. She's already betrothed at a young age, whatever. And then there's the Guju, who's pretty much like a homeless little boy who started off as a worker in the palace of some sort. Because I remember there's like this backstory where it was explaining, where he said how he thought he had a family at one point, and then he realized that that's not his real family. That's just the people that he worked for, right? And then his brother said it's time to find work again. So, bro, Guju. And then let me not forget. So the orb, pretty much you find out that the orb's, Fushi's mission is pretty much to absorb information and stimulate and to learn. But then he has an enemy, which is called the Knockers, who is, I keep saying it's a tree, but it's not a tree.
I get why you say it's a tree, though. I get why you say it's a tree.
But the Knockers is not a tree. It is pretty much, I want to say, in a way, the opposite of Fushi. And it's trying to take Fushi. To kill Fushi, it has to become Fushi in a way. And that's what I feel like it's coming towards. And that's kind of the battle between it. And it's just kind of like side stories of his journey, of how he learns. He started off as a rock. He had to learn how to walk, how to talk, how to eat, how to everything. And it's such a heartwarming tale. I mean, I have not completed it yet. Like, I think I have like 4 more episodes left. I think I'm on 16. No, I'm on 14. And yeah, I'm on 14 because I'm past the fight, and that's where he met the people on the island. So that's where I'm at right now. And
Ooh.
yeah, guys, I definitely recommend it. I'm sure I'm gonna finish out my tale and tell all the details when I actually and give all the spoilers. I don't want to give too many spoilers now because it is. I just get your tissue box. If you an empath like me, just get your tissue box. Just have it sitting right there. Get your little service animal to rub. Because goodness gracious. Oh my gosh, but I enjoyed it. I really did. It's a good watch, you guys. So to your eternity.
To your eternity. Yes, it's been a while since I've seen To Your Eternity, but it did leave a lasting impression. First and foremost, To Your Eternity came out around the same time Tokyo Revengers came out. So when it came out, I was like, I need my fix of my Tokyo Revengers and my To Your Eternity. I was hooked on To Your Eternity. I liked the premise of it. It was something new. It was something new that also the reason why it's a tearjerker, it was made by the same person who did A Silent Voice.
And that's why you recommended me, because that's one of my favorite movies that I watched. Yes.
There we go. That's why I recommend it to her. Yeah, like straight up. Like we out here in these anime streets. But yeah, it's like what I said. Like, first of all, it looked great. And I'm not gonna lie, when I seen it, it gave me Miyazaki vibes. It made me feel like I'm watching a Miyazaki movie. So yeah, if you like that type of animation, give that shit a watch. It has great animation, great music, great characters. What happened to March? I cried.
I don't want to cry.
I cried. I cried. What happened to March? That's all I can say. Like, I cried, and the reason why I cried is because, bro, it's like episode 3 or 4, and you going this? You doing this to this character because this character is this? I can't spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who has not seen it. Absolutely not. Exactly. But yeah, to your eternity is a good time. You know, if you want to get hit in the feels, watch. If you want to get hit in the feels, watch To Your Eternity. Most definitely watch To Your Eternity. If like real talk, you want to watch an anime that want to make you feel something. See, look, she got her little service dog right there. You want an anime make you see what I'm saying? Make you want to feel something. Watch To Your Eternity. Please watch To Your Eternity. To Your Eternity is a good time. It is a good time. Really but now we on the segment of Guess Who.
Vengeance is fine. Let's go.
What the hell? What the hell?
Let's go.
Listen, I know I fucked up, okay? I know I fucked up. No, I fucked up. But I won last time. God damn it.
So you can go.
Okay, I will go. I will. You know what? I will go. So you know what? Video game character.
Oh God.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. See, you talking about some vengeance is yours. Let's go. Get your 10 questions started. Let's go.
I don't like you.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Because you finna make this hard for me too. So.
Oh, you know it. Shit. Okay.
I said video game character, so put your thinking caps on. First question. And it's just you. Ron Wilson can't help you today. Ron Wilson can't help you today.
Man, my helping buddy. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay. First question. Is this game a new game that came out recently, or is it an older game?
It is technically an older game. Okay. But I said video game character, so get ready.
Okay. You did say character. So I need to know from at least what genre we talking with. So is the character, because I feel like if I ask this question, because what you did last time, is it a female or male perspective?
I don't think it has a gender.
Fucking knew it. Okay.
That's your second question. That's your second question.
Oh man.
I will tell you this though. You know the character.
I do.
You know the character. You probably don't know the name, but you know the character. But I don't think it has a gender.
You don't think it has a gender?
Mm-mm.
Does this? I feel like every game has an animal now. Shit. Is this a fun kid game or is it more of an adult game?
Fun kid game.
Fun kid game. Okay. You said I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Guardian Spyro?
Nope.
Damn it. I don't know that well then. Let's see. Fun kid game. Is it a... Let's see. Is it a adventure game or it's an adventure game?
It's an adventure game.
It's an adventure game. And you said I know the game.
You know the game.
I know the game. We haven't played it yet because we haven't played any adventure games yet.
Really? You sure?
We haven't.
Oh yeah. You're right.
I'm gonna say no, we haven't. Let's see.
And I said it was an old game. So
it's an old game that I know.
No,
it's an adventure game. And it doesn't have a gender.
And it's from a family-friendly game.
It's from a family-friendly game.
That should give it away right now.
Is it Mario characters?
It's a Mario character.
I should have known it. Damn it. Okay, so it's a Mario character, and it's not a gender. Shit. So which one is it? It's either gonna be a Yoshi. I don't know what the fuck he is, or she. It is. It's. Damn, I gotta remember the names of everything. Okay, so none of the humans. It has no gender. How many more questions I got? 5. Okay. Is it any of the mushrooms?
No.
Okay.
Or is it? I mean, it looks like one, but it's not one. No, it's not a mushroom.
It looks like one. Damn it! What's the name of that thing? Is it brown?
Yeah.
Damn it! What's the name of it? I know what it is too. Oh. I cannot think of the name of it. And I play as it. You said it looked like a mushroom, so it's not that platypus looking thingy. How many questions I got?
You have 3.
I got 3. And it's brown. I can't think of the name of it. That's not fair. I could just say the character now if I knew the name of it. Because it's not the mushrooms. It's definitely not the Yoshi. It's brown. It's not the platypus one. I can't say the name of it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Is your phone near you?
Okay.
Pull up a picture.
I was going to say, is that cheating?
If you don't know the name of it, then just pull up a picture of what you think it is.
And I'm looking at him. The first one I saw, too. Does he have 2 legs, only 2 feet, and no arms?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it. I just don't know the name of him. I just don't know the name.
You can show me the picture.
It's taking me to Amazon. I don't want to buy you. It's this guy.
Yeah, the Goomba.
Yes.
It's the Goomba. I helped you. Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. You got that one. Hey, you know what? It is what it is at this point, man.
Alrighty. So I already have my character. Let's go.
Okay, where are they from? I told you mine was video game character.
Cartoon.
Ooh, shit. Okay, cartoon. Here we go. All right. Is your character from Nickelodeon?
Nope.
Okay, that's my first question. Is your character from Disney Channel?
Nope.
Nope. Oh shit. Okay. Is your character from Cartoon Network?
Yes.
Okay, so yes. All right. Is your cartoon currently airing or it's finished?
I think they said something about bringing it back, but currently it's not airing.
Okay, currently it's not airing. All right. Is your character from an action show?
Technically would not be called action. Definitely not be called action.
Okay, all right. So it's gonna be my fifth question. Is your character the main character of their show? Okay. That's my sixth question. So he's a character. Okay, he's not the main character. Is your character the comic relief?
No.
No, okay, so they're not funny. All right.
Let's say you should get at least 5 more questions. This is harder without a second person.
You feel like I should get 5 more questions?
I feel like you should.
So 15. Okay, cool. All right, 15. All right, let me think. All right. Because I'm already on my 8th question. Let's see. Is your character a boy or a girl? Oh, so it don't have a gender?
Nope.
Oh, damn. You had to get me with that one. Okay. All right. Is your character an animal?
No.
What the hell?
I'll give you 1 hint since we don't have anybody else. And you, how many questions you got?
I'm on mine. Like I already said, my 9th one. So the next question I asked to make it 10.
Okay. The character comes from Cartoon Network. In a show with Ed.
Okay, so your character's from Ed Nettie, huh? Okay, all right. It's not an animal, and boy, girl, ain't got no gender, huh? Okay. All right. Is your character brown?
Yes.
Does your character talk?
No.
Does your character have someone who interpret it for him?
Yes.
Is your character Plank from Ed and Eddie?
Yes.
God damn it.
Damn it. If you wouldn't help me out first, you wouldn't have got that one.
Oh, you see, look, listen.
You wouldn't have got that one.
Hold up. First of all, let me stop you right there. They talking about bringing back Ed and Eddie.
I heard something about it, yeah. They said something about a
They better not fuck.
Yeah, and that's the conversation we were having about that. Cause
no, here's my thing, and I ain't trying to get off subject or whatever.
Go ahead.
If you want to bring back Ed and Eddie, bring it back for us. Don't bring it back for like
the new age.
Yeah, for the new age. Bring it back for us where they're grown and actually dealing with grown people shit.
Facts.
Like real talk, like do fucking Ed and Eddie college years type shit. I doubt Eddie and Ed will go to college, but like you
never know. They might have got their shit together.
Not Ed. I mean, I feel like Eddie will probably do it because he's all about money management. So I feel like he probably go to college for like that type of
Business.
shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for like business. Double D definitely going to college for like science and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Ed will probably pick up a trade or some shit.
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like Ed will pick up a trade, like, because he's strong, he muscular, he handle, he good with his hands.
Yeah.
So I feel like he'll pick up a trade. But yeah, like, damn, I didn't know Ed is coming back.
But not necessarily that. That's why I said don't quote me on it, because I remember having a conversation with somebody about that. How they said they were bringing back stuff, and it was like no dates or nothing. It was just like in the air type of thing.
Oh, okay. I'm down for that.
Facts.
I really am down for that. I mean, cause Eddie, I have to say, is one of my favorite cartoons from Cartoon Network of all time.
Likewise.
Because as soon as you say it from Ed, I like, wait, no gender, character, plain. But I'm gonna humor the fuck out of you for this one though. I'm gonna humor the fuck out of you. You better, ooh. You better. I know. Okay. All right. Let's see what you're doing then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you got me. You got me with the plane because I got y'all with the goddamn credit card. I got you with the credit card. That's fair. That is fair. I will take that. Mm-hmm. I will accept that 100%. But y'all, this was fun. No, won't have to go ahead and hit them closing statements most definitely, because this was fun, very informational.
Definitely, y'all. And so we don't have our Ron Wilson to end us with, all the good old garbage and everything, but
all the social media garbage,
all down below. Check it out. Definitely check out the website, which is the RBMultiverse.biz, because we bought this biz, you feel me?
And we want to be different.
Of course. So, and also don't forget to also check out Lady A's little garbage too, because she launching anime as a topic. I've been posting little sneak peeks on my little TikTok of some things that's posting, from the Naruto's and the what else I posted? The Chainsaw Man, because everybody into that right now, as well as Bleach. So, a lot more kick coming in, that I'm sneaking and peeking at y'all. So keep in tune. And definitely, please also, when you go to the website, submit a small form and give us some topics, some suggestions, or some questions, so that we can definitely provide y'all some real good content that y'all actually want to, enjoy and everything, so we can actually, please the audience. We would appreciate it.
Most definitely. And you are, and look, since he ain't here, Lady A gotta represent when I say the end of it. But y'all already know I'm about to say another podcast done, another Realm Broken. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Thank y'all so much for those who watch us, who give those thumbs up, who comment, who likes us, let us know what y'all would like to see from us, because we got some ideas in the works. We do. We got some ideas in the works.
Thinking of some master plans.
Yeah, we thinking of some master plans. Just gotta learn how to implement these master plans, and more content gonna be coming to the channel. Ain't just gonna be the podcast. And I know for those y'all listening on Spotify, it's weird. Go look at our stuff on YouTube, okay? It's gonna be a lot more stuff coming up. Try not to laugh, reactions, and things of that nature. Y'all about to get all this content. But regardless, we finna get on up out of here. Always remember, y'all, we are the RealmBreakers, and remember to keep breaking all the realms
one at a motherfucking time
and fucking the multiverse up. You have to, you gotta say it, even though he ain't here.
Yeah,
that's definitely gonna go on t-shirt, most definitely. But anyway, we out here. Y'all have yourselves a good one. We'll catch you guys in the next podcast. Peace.